We're here with Coach Steve Miller of the Coahoma Tigers. 30-20, Holmes get the win over Coahoma, and hard-fought, tough ball game against the number 3 team in the country. Coach, what are your thoughts, and also what you took from last night's game from your team more than anything else?
Well, I know we can compete with anybody, the number 1, 2, 3 team in the nation, but once again, I think mistakes from some younger guys in the special teams put us in a bad situation, giving up some points. Non-defensive points really hurt us last night.
Absolutely. And it looked like after the game you went on the field with the team right in the middle of the field, and I know some words were said, and it's almost like, to me, it sounded like you told them no more victories. You could have took this game.
Well, we definitely had opportunity to make a statement with that game last night. I think we played extremely well on defense. Offensively, I think we did enough and things and created enough havoc for them to get enough points to win. Like I said, we gave up non-defensive touchdowns that really hurt us. But when I brought the team together at the end of the game, we got in tight as we could, belly to belly, back to back, and I'm just letting them know that we still together. We know what kind of team we got. Things are not going our way. We can't win them all. But when we got in that meeting, we were through at Holmes Community College at that time. We were concentrating on Northeast Community College, and that's the way we approached it once we broke that huddle. The next game on the list.
Next game on schedule, indeed. And Trey Mitchell played a better game last night throwing the football. Connected for a big touchdown on 4th and goal. What you can say about that, especially on that drive, a couple of maybe 9 calls in that drive, and they wound up still scoring that touchdown to cut the lead. Well,
Trey played a great game. He kept the ball on our side. He didn't turn it over, made some great decisions, some great passes. Like I said, a lot of drop balls again for us at our receiving core, but he know how to manage the game, keep us in the game now. He's growing. He's a freshman. But at the same time, we need to make plays at the receiver core to help him out and get more confidence.
Josh Johnson, we got to look at the numbers on him. I don't know he had 100, but we got to check. But what a character player he is. He decided to take himself out the ball game and get Jalen Jones some action, and he really was a spark for your offense.
Well, Josh, he realized he was a big target on the field. The players were keying on him, and he couldn't get loose. And so, he didn't take a step out. He just knew that he was a target. He wanted to be a decoy. And Jalen Jones came in, just like always, the time we need him, and did the things he needed to do and scored 2 touchdowns, kept us in the ball game with the running game. And that's what we do as a team. We depend on the next guy, one guy being targeted.
Defensively, I can't say enough about the defense. Tremendous. I know at the end they got a little tired. Holmes made a lot of big plays, showed that they're number 3 by closing the game out. But at the same time, what you can say about your defense last night, they really put up a great showing, forcing turnovers and then some, and also the way Cecil Cherry played a monster game again, and also Rajon Franklin and company. Can you tell us about what you think about the defensive performance?
Well, defensively, the last 2 weeks we haven't given up an offensive touchdown in the first half. A defensive touchdown in the first half. So we played really, really well in the first half. Second half, a team like Holmes are running triple option, we'll wear you down. We needed to have a bigger lead where they couldn't control the ball game. But defensively, I think we gave the blueprint of how to stop the triple option. We only gave up our first touchdown, defensive touchdown given up was started in the 4th quarter. So we won 3 quarters scoreless against a triple option team that's averaging 500 yards total offense. And I think, got in the 4th quarter, that's the kind of games that Holmes want to be in, where they can grind it out, mix it up, and keep you off balance. And we gave them what they needed in the 4th quarter to edge us out.
What you can say about, about Holmes, like I know, like you were saying a little last night that, the number 3, I know they're fortunate, but good team. You know, what you could say, especially at the end with their last drive, did they show a little bit why they're number 3 in the country?
Well, they did. That's what you got to do with a triple option. When you get a lead and you controlling the game and the clock, I know their announcer was always announcing how long the drive was that they have. And it's the same thing with us. You know, they'll carry the ball. They'll hold the ball about 8 minutes. And they needed that last drive. They had 3 opportunities where they put the ball on the ground in that last drive. We just didn't get a hold to it. But at the same time, they did what necessary to finish out the game and put us away with that last touchdown.
Let's talk about Northeast now. Northeast coming up next week back at home in James E. Miller Stadium. Northeast got a win last night against Southwest Mississippi. Both teams now coming in 1-3 on the year. What is going to be Coahoma's plan to try to get their second win of the season?
Well, Northeast was highly ranked in the beginning of the year. They lost the first couple games and dropped out the top 25. They're a good football team still. I mean, they just reeling like we are on getting a victory, closing out some games. It's gonna be a great ball game with 2 teams that are trying to rebound. We're trying to rebound and they're trying to keep a streak alive and get back on track. So it's gonna be a tale of 2 tapes. So we need to get back on track. They're on track, and something gonna have to give, or we just got to be ready for them. We will.
Coach Steve Miller of the Coahoma Tigers, thank you so much for joining us, and hopefully Coahoma can bounce back next week and get back on the winning streak.
Yeah, we get our first home victory in a couple years. We still searching for that one.